Hey YouTube! So here we are in Sacramento. Today is a really big day for us because we are meeting Daniel and Selena's biological brother and sister for the very first time. So I know I'm already feeling emotional. How are you guys doing?
Occupied, this is actually happening.
Yes, but it is happening. So are you happy, sad, nervous?
I'm happy.
Happy.
You're happy, Selena? What are you happy about?
I'm happy about me and my sister.
Yeah, are you excited? And who else are you meeting today?
My aunt and my brother.
And your niece? You're an uncle?
Yes.
You excited about that?
I'm an aunt.
Okay. Are we nervous as dads?
I'm having a lot of feelings about it, but I'm trying to just go,
But I think as adoptive parents, we want to do what's best for our kids, and I think this is important. Okay.
So we'll see you on the other side, YouTube. See you later.
Bye.
So, as you saw the first part of this video, we got to have a really special dinner last night with some really cool people. And Daniel, do you want to start it off? What do we do?
We all had dinner with me and Selena's siblings. There was our oldest brother, Freddie, his daughter, Avia, and then our aunt. I forget her name at the moment.
You forgot your aunt's name?
Oh my goodness.
And Christina.
Yeah.
And Christina. And it was actually really cool. We were all super nervous. I know. Well, Selena was super excited.
Yeah.
You were kind of quiet.
I didn't know what to
You
say.
didn't talk the whole thing.
Daniel was the one. Daniel and Selena both initiated this search.
Yeah.
And then we sat down at the table last night, and he was just.
I couldn't I
nervous?
kind of felt guilty because they were talking about the past and I didn't know anything about it. And it's like, oh.
But the reason we're talking about the past is so you can learn.
Right.
Right? So, as parents who adopted kids, it's really important for us that our kids know their siblings. It's really important to us that they know where they come from. Because I think when kids don't know who they are as individuals, it really affects them long term. And, I'm glad that we were able to do what we did yesterday. And we actually met your other brother too, Fernando.
Yeah, Fernando.
Now, Fernando and Freddie supposedly don't get along so well, so he couldn't be a part of the dinner, so we had to meet him separately. But it was actually a really cool event, and we got to hear some really neat stories and find out a lot of really important information. So, was there anything that stood out for you guys? I mean,
we got to see a picture of our mom before she was in jail.
No, that was after.
No, it was before.
Oh, really? Okay.
But no, we got to learn a lot of really cool things about your mom.
Yeah.
And now she has Selena for the longest time only had a mugshot. So for her mom is a picture, which is really kind of sad. So, but it's all we had. So now we've got this really pretty picture, and we're gonna print you out a copy and put it in your room. You like that? So what do you think about your brothers and sisters?
Freddie was really tall.
He's very tall. He's got long hair, huh? So we're gonna show you guys some pictures real quick. Okay, so that's them. And they come, obviously, they look a lot like our kids. I was surprised how much actually Freddie looks like Selena.
He said I used to have long curly hair.
Yeah, when you were a kid.
I can't see that.
Yeah, well, we ain't going.
I know.
No long curly hair in this household. So anything you want to say, Dave, right? I mean, how do you feel it went?
I was nervous. I wasn't sure how they were going to think about us because we've had their brothers and sisters for the last 7+ years. But everything went really well, and we're looking forward to seeing them again. And
we're going to have a barbecue, and my niece loves
Selena's
Justin
an
Bieber.
aunt. Daniel's an uncle. It's kind of crazy. Yeah. And your niece loves Justin Bieber too. So, of course, they smiled at each other a lot. And they go, okay, you're super cool. We all love Justin Bieber. So we've actually met almost all of their siblings now except for two. They have Emilio and Lupe. So, where is it? Not Lupe, it's Lupe. So, there's a debate whether it's Lupe or Lupe. And those meetings will have to happen sometime down the road because it's not convenient right now, or there's other situations that reason we can't meet them. But overall, I think it was a pretty successful event.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Okay, so anything else you guys want to say about your meeting last night? Did you have fun?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, it was good. Good experience. I know you were all smiles last night. Yeah. Okay.
Freddie, a lot of people call me beautiful.
You are beautiful. Okay, you guys are free to go. Say bye.
Bye.
YouTube.
Okay, so we're here again. We just wanted to take a second, just as the dads, to talk about our experience last night because it's a little different perspective for us. I know we both went into it a little bit nervous, but when you're the parent and you're there for your kid's good, you have to kind of suck all that stuff in and put on your happy faces. I have to say, overall, it was a really positive experience. I liked all of Daniel and Selena's brothers and sisters and aunts and families, and I look forward to getting to know them better. And it was really cool that Selena got a better picture of her mom.
Yeah, she seemed, you know how your kid is really moved by an experience, because when we were driving back from Sacramento last night, it's like almost a 2-hour drive. Mm-hmm. Selena was just going nuts talking to our foster daughter about her brothers and sisters and her niece and her picture of her mom. Yeah. And she was just chattering away like these are her stories and this is her family. And that's, it's a double-edged sword for people who adopt, because, I mean, there's always a sense of, your own family being somewhat threatened by these new experiences and these new people. But I think it's really important that you learn from those and you grow from those fears and you put them down and you put them aside, because the most important part about adoption is the kids. Yeah. And our kids, their lives are really important to us. And we want to make sure that they grow up to be really secure, healthy people. Yeah. And they don't have all these questions in their brains. And I think it's the more that you can do for adopted kids, getting them out there meeting family members is super important.
But, for me, the hardest part was not so much the brothers and sisters and aunts and moms, because, we're dads. We don't fit any of those roles for the most part, except for I switch back and forth between mom or dad, depending on who the kids want to call me on that day. You said that.
I didn't say that.
I know. I don't like it, but it doesn't matter. But meeting Daniel's dad is different for me, because I'm used to being dad, so it's a little bit more threatening for me. Yeah. But I have to remember that it's really important to Daniel that he wants that. And, Daniel's dad did what was right by him in letting him find a better home and trying to take care of him as good as he could have at the time. Yeah.
And Daniel has really good memories of him.
Yeah, and if I want the best for Daniel, I have to do the same for him.
It's going to be a tough meeting.
Yeah.
And another, the thing about meeting family members of the kids is, I mean, on a selfish part, it's good for us because, when you adopt, a lot of times you don't know anything. Yeah. And it's really important that we as parents know their stories. We know the history.
It puts Daniel's history in a completely different light to know that there was at least some kind of stable home there that they were trying to put together, even though, drugs and all kinds of bad habits eventually ended up derailing it anyway.
Okay, YouTube, thank you for being a part of our journey. I mean, it's what we're doing here is really trying to hopefully give you an insight on our life. And sometimes we're only able to give you the little glimpses, but we hope that it helps educate.
And we're only human beings. We're going to make lots of mistakes along the way.
He makes a lot of mistakes. But until next time, bye.
Bye.